Oh, this is gonna be controversial. Hello everyone and welcome back for another Monday video. I thought I would go back to my roots today. So something I've been watching on YouTube recently are all of these like Tiermaker videos, and I'm just so interested in them. I'm gonna go through a How I Met Your Mother character list Tiermaker. Then check in for my next video coming out later on in the week. That's gonna be the Animal Crossing New Horizons, I think it's what it's called. I haven't played it. It's just me ranking the characters based on their appearance. Let me start screen sharing. So we have S tier, A, B, C, D. Let's start with like actual characters. So let's start with Ted. Ted is a hopeless romantic and we really appreciate that about him, but he whines quite a lot. I feel like his friends need to be there for him more than anyone else. Not even one of my favorite characters. Do I give him B because he's like lukewarm? Like sometimes he's really redeeming moments and then other times he doesn't. I'm gonna give him a B for now and we'll see where the others fall and then we'll like move from there. Should I be ranking these on like the entertainment factor of them or like who they are as people? Some of these people are really entertaining, but they're not great people. For example, Barney. Barney, entertainment-wise, is top tier for me. But who he is as a person, like he definitely like shows himself and like shows how amazing he is at the end of the day. He is really bad. He's a bad person. I'll give him A because I feel like I would want to give him S, but his like actual personality is like a C to me. Does Barney deserve to be higher than Ted though? Well, okay, where's Robin? Here she is. Robin is a hard worker, set in her ways, which can be seen as a good or bad thing, but I feel like she's really opinionated and has a strong head on her shoulders, and I really like that about her. She's also the character that I feel like I relate to the most, and she has a lot of problems, but throughout the series she works through those problems, I feel like she's top tier. Wow, people are going to judge this. Marshall's my favorite character to watch out of all 5 of the main characters. He's easily, like, I don't even need to think about how he's top tier for me. Like, he's just so, I want to marry Marshall. There's times where he dips, like trying to like figure out his path in life and blah blah blah. He's the funniest. He shows the most love, his family, with Lily, with his friends. Always there for Ted, like at all times. Lily, you know, I think she should also go where Ted is. She always means well, but she always like tends to butt into situations where she shouldn't be butting into. Okay, let's see who these other characters are that they've thrown into the mix. Well, we have the mother, who's as pure as anything. She just automatically gets top tier because we don't know enough about her because they kill her off. So, who's this next person? I can't even tell who that is. Oh my gosh. Jeanette. Oh my gosh, no, she gets the bottom list. She is insane. She's absolutely crazy. Cannot believe Ted dated her. But I guess people date like a bad person before they find their person. Zoe also isn't great, but she's like an activist. She gets C because she just really annoyed me, to be honest. Stella, oh god. Honestly, she gets D too. Ted dated awful people. You know what? Maybe that is why he whined. I'm moving him up to A. You know what? No, I'm bringing him back to B because he could have changed that about himself. Like, I've learned from past relationships. He should have learned too. Well, Stella also just like screwed him over. Ted, you're the protagonist. Go to A, whatever. Victoria, on the other hand, Victoria's rough because in the first season that she's in, you love her, you're like, she's great, like, I think she's perfect for Ted, and then she leaves and Ted cheats on her. I feel really bad for Victoria. But then at the end, she eventually says, like, you need to choose between me and Robin because I can't marry you if you're gonna have a friendship with Robin. And that's like a really rough ultimatum. It makes sense because Ted does go to Robin. I'd give her A. She's also a baker. Like, give her A. He's fine. He can go and C. Oh, Ranjit saves the day. All times. He gets perfect. He's done nothing wrong. He's perfect. He is a great save the day character. Always there for the gang. A+. Don, D. He is awful. Nora's really sweet and she doesn't do anything wrong either, but like she is sort of vanilla in a way. I'm gonna give Nora a B because she wasn't as entertaining for me to watch, but I think Quinn deserves A because she was meant, like her and Barney were meant for each other. This isn't Ted, this is Karen. Ted has his own thing. Well, why would they have Ted and Karen in one picture? Ugh, she's the worst. She gets D. Sorry, I'm moving the actual Ted picture up to A. Wayne Brady, whose character name escapes me. He doesn't do anything wrong. That's gonna be. He's entertaining enough. He sings in a couple episodes. I don't recall much of what he does, so I guess he can just go and see. I feel like Barney's mom was what caused a lot of his problems. She can go and see. Oh, Lily's dad goes to D. He is the worst. And even though, like, at the end of the day, he, like, tries to come back and, like, help and, like, be a part of her life, I feel so bad that Lily had him as a father. Zoe's ex, that, like, art dealer dude. His voice always creeped me out. He can go and see. Abby, aka Britney Spears, who had a cameo on this show, people. Have you looked up what she's doing recently? She is cuckoo bananas crazy. Also is cuckoo bananas on the show. Foreshadowing of her life. She's fine, like, C. Like, I don't want to give these people D's if they're not, like, awful. Wendy, the waitress, always is there, always present, always working. Like, good for her. She should go in B because she's fine, you know. Patrice, very entertaining, means well. I feel like very similar to Ranjit, like, is trying to always, like, be her best and, like, be really respectful. It's good for a top tier. Is his name Ron? What is this guy's name? Anyone, please let me know what this guy's name is. The bad co-host was not named Don, and the good guy that Robin dated was named Don? This is Don. What the hell is this other guy's name? Robin's co-host on Himium. Sandy Rivers. Ugh, that's who I was thinking of earlier. Like, Don was a solid guy. He's like the same with Nora, like a solid person, but wasn't the person. Kevin, however, he gets top tier. If he gets top tier, should Robin get top tier? I feel like maybe Robin should move to A. Robin should move to A with Ted, Barney. Yeah, that feels accurate. Kevin didn't match with Robin, but if I were to write down, like, all the things that I want in a partner, like, on paper, I feel like he would fulfill all of those things. Martin Short, who played Marshall's boss at one point in time, was so crazy. Wackadoo. Let's give him an A just because he was a cameo or, like, a special guest star in How I Met Your Mother. What? Marshall's mom was pretty smothering. She can get a B. Naked Man. Why is a Naked Man on here? Why am I forgetting these other girls? This one girl, I feel like, was one of the crazy eye people. If they're not memorable, they go in D. And this was one of the co-hosts, one of Robin's co-hosts that I recall vaguely. Naked Man was silly. He could go in C tier. Huh, interesting. The Curve. Oh, okay. Happy with this? Do I want to move people around? Barney, the mom, Ranjit, Patrice, and Kevin all get top tier. This is it. I'm locking this in. It was really enjoyable. I watch these and I'll be like, I hate how this person is doing it. Like, oh, I would move that up. Like, what are you thinking? But now that I did it, I'm like so satisfied with mine, and I'm sure people watching are like, this is the worst thing ever. Thank you guys for watching another video in quarantine. I'm trying to keep y'all entertained. I'm gonna have another one out later on this week, so you should check that out. I just filmed it. So like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you would change my tier, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet because I post a video every single Monday. All right, I'll see you next Monday. Boom, boom, bye.